guys, how are you all? It is currently 3 in the morning here in the UK where I'm staying, and I've just finished the first episode of Shigatsu wa Kimi no Uso. And you know, I was just gonna do a blog post for this, and I was pretty excited in my blog post because I gave this pilot a pretty high rating. I've been really selective with my vlogs lately just because I haven't had a lot of time to cover a lot of stuff with video. And I thought that Shigatsu wa Kimi no Uso, it was one of the really big ones that I really wanted to touch on. Shigatsu wa Kimi no Uso is one of those series that you have to go and watch and experience on your own. So if you guys watch my Manga Mondays or if you watched my fall favorites video, you probably heard me mention Shigatsu wa Kimi no Uso once or twice or 3 times. I was really hyped for this. I know a lot of manga fans are really hyped for this because A1 Pictures is bringing us the adaptation, and oh my god, the animation is just gorgeous. I actually really want A1 Pictures to like animate my life now because there would be so many more cherry blossom petals everywhere and things would be so much more high definition and they would be brighter and life would just be more beautiful if A1 Pictures would animate my life. I'm not joking when I say that this is literally the most gorgeous animation I've ever seen, or at least in a long time. I love the animation in Nagi no Asukara, and that was like really nicely done by PA Works. A1 Pictures is just really stepping it up with the animation. Literally, you can just watch the entire thing for the visuals themselves, and the visuals are a great part of what makes the series very emotional. I felt very into the emotional depth of the story and the premise, even in the first episode. Like, I actually kind of felt like crying, or I was very moved at the very end of the episode. Of course, part of the impact of the first episode is its storytelling. It's really great with positioning certain events and certain dialogues so that they connect with different backstory pieces or everyday life scenes. So you'll have comedy scenes go with high school and like everyday scenes. They're generally more monochrome and toned down because it's from Kosei's point of view. Kosei is the main character, and he's really kind of disconnected with his world right now just because of the death of his mother, and that has also kind of stunted his music career, and so he's just kind of living his life. People would argue that he's not really living at all, which is why he really needs to kind of step out of his comfort zone. A big factor in pushing Kosei out of his comfort zone is Kaori, who is one of Kosei's childhood friend's friends. So everything in this episode actually kind of conspires to get Kosei and Kaori to meet. They meet in this most serendipitous way, and they end up in this really strange position because Kaori right now kind of is crushing on Wakari, which is Kosei's other really great friend. So they're kind of like all in a group of friends right now. I wouldn't say that Kosei right now has a crush on Kaori. I think he's just kind of overwhelmed by like how bright and vibrant and forward her presence is. Literally when she comes on the screen and when Kosei sees her, because the story is told from his perspective, everything lights up, like literally and figuratively, I think. It's really amazing to see the visuals actually work brilliantly with the storytelling. And just to add with the dramatic impact, the score music in the background is so refreshing, and it just goes so well with like everything. The pacing doesn't lag like a slice of life where you just kind of wander aimlessly in this world. There's a very direct point that the story is trying to get to, and I think it does a really great job of like accomplishing everything it's set out to do in the first episode. Because when we get to the very end of the episode, we've set up the premise, the backstory, why Kosei is the way he is, and generally where he needs to go. I think the impact of episode 1 for me was really accentuated by the fact that the visuals were so stunning and gorgeous and detailed. Even when you see mundane scenes of Kosei's glasses or an eraser or like sheet music, it's all very detailed, and when you get into those dramatic scenes, A1 Pictures just throws everything at you. Shigatsu this season is kind of one of those series where I'm expecting to feel feels and I'm expecting to cry. Like, I was talking to a new friend I made here at the anime club here, and he was telling me how there are just some series where you're expecting and you want the show to just rip out your soul and throw it out the window and like have it shatter into thousands of little pieces, and you want to feel a lot with the characters, and I think Shigatsu kind of does that. Because even after the first episode, I'm very engaged with the characters, and I really want to know what happens next. I just want to look at more of like how beautiful everything is. And Shigatsu falls under this kind of romance, comedy, shonen, maybe even a little bit of shoujo style. It's more categorized under shonen, but generally if you like anything romance or drama related, you'll probably like this show. And even if you guys aren't into romance or drama, I would really highly recommend you guys give this one a try just to check out how amazing A1 Pictures has done with their animation. So these are my thoughts for the first episode of Shigatsu wa Kimi no Uso. If you guys have seen this first episode, or if you guys have read the manga, let me know what you guys think of the first animated episode. I also have tons of first impressions coming in the blog. I apologize, sometimes I give you guys a lot of like spam emails just because all the reviews happen all at once when I write them all at once at night, and during the day I'm just kind of like running around doing a lot of like school stuff, and I'm really trying to juggle that with fall season anime and summer season anime that's still continuing on. So I'm juggling a lot of things, but I'm really excited to bring reviews and recaps of Shigatsu wa Kimi no Uso to you guys, and I hope you guys are excited as I am for this series. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, don't forget to hit like or subscribe for more from me, and I will talk to you guys in my next video very soon. Bye!